No pukesters helping me to the left, and no pukesters helping me to the right. Didn't need them then, don't need them now.
You are the ex-champion, Mullen.
Now this is the way, Tony and David, that you do the figure four leg lock.
Coming at you live from Cousin Tyrone's basement.
Still here in King Gunther's guest room. We've had a fun vacation. It's almost time to come back to work for him, but we're gonna let him get his mind right, and he'll be back.
You know what?
That's
I
all.
was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking yesterday. Talk about your man King Gunther. Is homeboy? Is it Rusev? Is that the next move for him?
Rusev and Gunther.
Yeah, it just feels like they got Rusev and they're trying to figure out what to do with this guy. I mean, they just had him just destroy JD McDonough, and he had the
That
thing
was weird, huh?
Bro, let me tell you, man. I text you. I said I'm so confused on what's going on right now. I have no idea what to even be excited about.
I don't know who's good, who's bad. I don't. Which is fine.
Where's Jacob Fatu? Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing?
Where's that?
We'll jump into it a little bit more. Let's backtrack a little bit. How was your week? How was your weekend? What's new in the Wonder household?
Oh man, so we missed last week. I had a busy week. I DJ'd a wedding last Saturday. I DJ'd my niece's wedding Tuesday of last week. Damn, what has been going on over here? Just my son's busy all the time. I'm trying to think, man. Like this last weekend, I don't remember what I did, but I know we were moving and shaking. So, a birthday party, of course, that's what happens. You know that. My son's invited to all the birthday parties, which is great because he's a sweet kid. For us, we just need to start a budget for birthday presents for kids. Which, by the way, I still have your son's, and this is he's going to be 21 before he gets it, but maybe that time it'll be vintage.
It'll be worth more, you know what I mean?
Could be, yeah. Especially still in the box, not touched.
Ooh. Man, I look back. I was about 6 or 7 years old, and my dad, he came home with a 4 action figure set. It was Kane, Rocky, Big Boss Man, and I think it was Y2J Jericho. And it was a 4 athlete set. And I didn't even open it up because my dad was like, "Hey, you should probably like hold on to this. You know what I mean? Don't play with it." Because I don't know, he might have just thought that, hey, it's a collector's item later on. And me being the stupid kid I was, nope, lost it, got rid of it. I have no idea what happened to it. Yeah. And when you say that, I'm like, damn, man, I wish I would have kept that.
Yeah, my dad, I have 2 bins of like toys, and like I guess shit like how there's pop characters now. Yeah. But like back then there wasn't pop characters. It was like, just action, not even action figures, but things like, I don't even know how to explain it, like basketball players and shit. I have all those in boxes still. I don't know if they're worth anything. I have a whole tub full of McDonald's toys that are still in their packaging from like 90. Do people buy that shit?
I don't know, but it would be a great piece of content with your son. The way that you had a beer with your dad, like just give him a random toy and then tell him a little bit about it if you remember what it was and stuff like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Save that.
Note it. Nothing else in your life?
Nah, man, just boxing. My wife and I are going to be starting a co-ed basketball league. She has her championship game tonight for her women's league. Well, semifinals, finals, possibly finals. They got to win the semifinals to get to the finals. So we'll see.
What's
She's
the
out
over?
Here just causing fucking ruckus in that league, like averaging like 18 plus.
I was going to say, what's the over under that she gets 20 tonight?
Probably. See, I don't know who they're playing. Some of these teams are really good, but I'll say the first game she's going to have 22. The hard part is then you sit for an hour, then you have another game. You know what I'm saying? And the second game, it's like, ugh. The championship game is always ugly. Always ugly.
What's recovery look like? This is the old ladies league, right? So
they go sit down, have some something to drink, like a fucking Powerade or Gatorade or whatever. Maybe a bar. some kind of granola bar, try to stretch a little, walk around. Yeah.
Back in the day, you used to just between games, just kick it with the friends, lay down. You can't
Yeah.
lay down no more. You lay down, you can't get up.
Exactly. We'd have these tournaments, you go take a nap on the bleachers maybe, or watch the game if you wanted to. If not, you just put on the headphones, your anti-skip CD Walkman, listen to a little, I don't know, Nellyville or
Dude, that
Blueprint.
wow. Blueprint, yeah. For real. Yeah, MOP. Dope, man. A lot of things are happening in your life, bro.
It's a
Everything.
lot. Yeah. Spooky
Um,
season's coming up too. I can't wait. I've been watching so many horror film documentaries, just like not watching them, but have them on in the background while I'm working. There's nothing better than that to me.
I was gonna,
Fall documentaries about horror
I was gonna
films.
say, they have a Gacy movie coming out. Did you see this trailer?
Yep, on Netflix. Yeah. Yep.
Look
Yeah.
pretty
Oh
good.
no, the Gacy one's already out, isn't it? I think
No,
it's
not
Ed Gein.
is it Geen? Isn't that the
Yeah.
same person?
That is not the same person. Those are
Oh,
two
okay.
different disgusting human beings.
All right.
Ed Gein, though, it was a motivation or inspiration, how awful that sounds, for Psycho, for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Silence of the Lambs. So there you go. The real
Damn.
story is disgusting. I mean, those movies are movies, but the real story of this dude,
Well, I just watched a horrible movie. It looked good. Yeah, have you
what was
ever
it?
watched those movies where it's like the first 10 minutes you're like, oh, this is gonna be good, and then you're like, damn, like
Mhm.
this just wasn't idea.
Garbage.
Yeah, there was a based off a true story. I forget what it's called, but the actress was Daisha Panchico or whatever from Orange Is the New Black.
Okay.
And she's playing a woman, a wife, a mother that they end up getting a home invasion, and they take
Mm.
her husband, they take her kid, and she's pregnant, and they take her and they hold her for ransom. They're asking for $200,000, and long story long, she jumps out the window to get help. It's acting in it's not the best, and it's just like,
Mm.
come on, guys, like we see what the next move is. We know it's
Yeah.
gonna.
That's I hate that. And then when you invest time and you're like, fuck, this sucks.
Oh, that was 28 years later. Man, we started that 28 years later. I was like, geez, this is great. This is cool. And then by the end, I'm like, why? Like,
You didn't like it?
no, it was god awful. It was horrible.
What?
Nah, throw it away.
What didn't you like about it?
28 years because why what happened to the dad? He just left the dad on the island. The dad did all this work to help him, get all these skills and stuff. I thought I was going to get more adventures like that. I thought we were going to have the alpha, a real big battle with the alpha. There was no big battle with the alpha. The mom ends up talking about, I need to kill myself because I'm sick. And then he puts a little skull on the thing. No, like, what are we doing? Are we in Mortal
Wow.
Kombat? I thought
I
this was
thought
Scorpion's level.
I thought it was really good.
Oh, geez, this is where we differ.
Yeah. The dad was kind of a piece of shit.
The dad was great. Did you see what was at home? Did you see?
Well, I understand that part.
Yeah, did you see what was at home? That he helped his son. He even bigged up his son when his son was a little coward. He was like, "Nah, man, my guy. He saved us. He took on the biggest one." Like,
You got to know when your kid's ready, though. You got to know when your kid's ready. You're not taking. All right, we're in zombie times, okay? You damn sure aren't taking Amari out to go shoot. What do they call him in the film? I can't remember now. But a zombie.
Yeah,
You're not going to put him in danger. You're not even going to take Tavian out right now, right?
I ain't going out.
Well, there you go.
Why not the dad? The dad was, to me, I felt like I wanted more of the dad. I could care less about the mom's story and traumas
Yeah.
and the kid. And I don't know. I just kept feeling like they kept the emphasis on the walkway right between the island and the mainland, and I thought we would get like a really cool scene, and we kind of did where the alpha was chasing them.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be more intense on that
Mhm.
that part of the scene. It just felt like anticlimactic and
Mhm.
shot well. It looked cool.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like maybe I'll like it more once we get this next one, because this next one my man had the kung fu fighting pandas out there, man. My guys were out there just doing wild moves, and they look like the
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
They look
So
like Teletubbies,
yeah,
which is how the film started. I was like, "Oh, that's weird. That's a weird tie-in."
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. Way too much alpha dong, way too much baby arm slinging around
I
from
think
the alpha. I was like, "Okay, I get it." Okay, look over at my wife like, "Oh, you like that?"
my wife was playing like she was asleep. I said, "I see you."
Oh, one thing I watched over the weekend before we get to wrestling, because man, so much wrestling to talk about. This Unknown Number Catfish on Netflix. Have you watched it?
Oh, it's trash, man.
You
I mean,
did watch?
the story's good, but yeah, go ahead. I watched it.
What the fuck? What the hell? That mom? And I know I'm late on this. It's been out for a couple weeks or whatever.
Mhm.
I hadn't seen anything about it. So like I'm watching it, and when they said it was the mom, I could not believe it. I was in shock. The shit she was saying to her daughter and the boyfriend and all the other kids. This lady's a psycho. Okay.
Disgusting. She was a psycho. She's nasty. And
Certified
then
psycho.
and then for her, the way when she got confronted about it, just to be like,
Yeah. Yeah.
what
That
are we
was me.
doing here?
Yeah, it was me. Yeah, yeah. They WWE could use a character like her though. Like just text messages going around, nobody knows who it is. I'm telling you, Paul.
It's Bailey.
Yeah, see, it's her other. What happened to that? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, bro. Did you watch? You didn't watch last night?
Last night? Yeah, I
Yeah.
watched.
Well,
This
so the right now there's this battle between Hugger Bailey and
Mhm,
this
mhm.
this other heel Bailey, right? And um Valkyria is caught in the middle because she's like, whoa. In one hand, you help me out and you help
Yeah,
save my ass. And the other hand, I come and say thank you, and you call me an idiot and yell in my face. And
yeah.
she got another taste of that last night.
Bipolar. Bipolar. It's okay. Some people have it.
Therapy. Therapy.
Yeah, exactly. Should we start on Wrestlepalooza? You want to start there?
Yes. First off,
Womp,
WWE
womp, womp.
kind of thank you for the PSA on how to watch it all of SmackDown before.
It was
Uh,
needed for a lot of people.
yeah, I have YouTube TV and I have ESPN, and I thought I'd be able to watch it. Nope, wasn't able to watch it. Went to my
I swore
ESPN.
you had Disney and no.
I have
Okay.
the bundle, bro. I have the bundle. I have Disney Plus, Hulu. I have ESPN Plus. I have it all. And I go to each one of the apps to try to watch it. Nothing. I go to the app store. I look for a specific app for ESPN. There's no specific app for ESPN. It's just the regular ESPN app. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it.
I took the advice from Stephanie McMahon and I went a different route.
Mm.
But let's jump into WrestlePalooza. What was your initial thoughts on WrestlePalooza?
I didn't love it, and I know a lot of people are beating it up, but I think it's being beat up because it was slated to be such a huge thing. Anytime WWE does a new show, premieres something on a new network, whatever, it's always big, right? Something always happens. Triple H said we were going to get surprises. Uh, the biggest surprise was how disgusting the Usos outfits looked. It looked like baby shit, like
Dude.
baby shit color. Um,
Who's the guy in the trash can in the what's that movie or that show? Sesame
Sesame
Street?
Street,
What's his name?
Oscar,
That's what it reminded me of. It reminded me Oscar the Grouch.
but more shitty. Like when they were coming out, and even my son was like, "Those are weird. Those are weird outfits." And my wife goes, "Oh God!" And it just, I don't know, whatever. You wear what you want to wear, but they looked awful. Brock Cena. I was reading, stepping out of our kayfabe pledge, that Cena decided he wanted to lose to Brock like that. So whatever. I don't know where that goes or why that, and where Brock goes from here. I have so many thoughts that aren't like organized, but like, is he Heyman introducing him? Like, why? Why?
Yeah. I mean, going back to the Friday before the whole, hey, we should talk.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about what?
Mm-hmm.
Is Seth Rollins gonna allow you to come into this faction?
Yeah. Like,
Do we
is
even
he?
want Lesnar in this faction with Braun and Breed?
It's a lot of muscle and a lot of man meat, as you say.
It is.
Um, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that sets up something for War Games. Like he's on their squad somehow for some reason. So, anyways, that match happens, and it's a very atypical Brock Lesnar match, unless he's fucking fighting Goldberg, right?
Yeah.
Where there's a little bit of offense or a little bit of offense from the opponent, and then he just gets squashed. Right? He squashes whoever he's wrestling. Loved the Stephanie Vaquer EO match. Thought that was great. They're both great. I do think her getting the title now and then just automatically going into something with more than likely Tiffy, right? At the next PLE. Do we care about that? Because you don't necessarily lose a belt. It's just to get the crown jewel champ, or is that what it's called? Crown jewel?
Yeah, Crown Jewel.
Yeah. So, okay, that's cool. Whatever. I don't know. Her promo last night was fine. It was just, I told you, you said your audio went out. I'm like, you really didn't miss anything. She thanked her dad, said she'd be ready for whoever wins their title. So that match was good. Good, solid match. The Usos, the Bronze. I thought the match was fine. A couple of mess ups here and there. I loved Jay getting cut. You know, my son was like, "Oh, he's bleeding." My wife was disgusted because it was all over Braun Breaker. She's like, "They get tested for everything, right?" I'm like, well, "Yeah, they have to."
Except for stupidity.
Yeah, except for stupidity. No, that's fine there. Then what do we get? The mixed tag match. I thought it sucked.
One moment. Let's go back to the Usos.
Okay.
I loved LA Knight's part in this whole thing.
Yeah, me too.
LA Knight turning a blind eye when Jimmy needed to get some extra licks in.
Yeah.
It's like I love this cool little, I don't even want to say friendship, but this cool little understanding between Big Jim and LA Knight. And it's weird because Jimmy's getting put in the middle of this thing. You seen it last night where Jim's like, "Yo, come help me. They're gonna hurt this dude." And Jay, he turned a blind eye to it. And I ain't helping him.
Yeah.
Right. But I loved LA Knight's part in this whole thing. I think LA Knight, I hope he doesn't get lost in the shuffle though. Like he's still over, but I could see there being something missed because obviously the Usos are going to do their thing. They're going to be a thing. And Braun, they're going to be a thing. They're going to do their thing. But what does that leave LA Knight? How do we get LA Knight to be a stand out figure in this whole thing?
I don't know how much longer the Usos are going to be a thing. Really feels like Jay is like teetering on that going to the dark side. Yeah. And I think to answer your question for LA Knight, because pretty soon, Jim's going to take some time off. Baby's going to be born. Maybe he, kind of helps Jim a little bit. Jim, gets that injury, gets knocked off of TV. LA Knight, to be honest, like I used to shit on him for just trying to sound like a mix of Stone Cold and The Rock. But I think what would benefit him the most is be in that Stone Cold role where he doesn't trust anybody. He's just does his own thing. I think you can get over even more than he already is in that way. So that would be my thought for him. And just working through that. I don't think he necessarily even needs a title, right? But just maybe trying to find his way up to that Seth Rollins feud at some point.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah. I think you're right. I think LA Knight taking that route. He kind of already does it too. I mean, he bumped shoulders with Seth Rollins when he was going out to the ring a few months ago. He does have this I don't care who you are type of attitude, and I love it. And he's been wrestling his ass off. Yeah. He hasn't missed his marks. He's looking really good. He just did the guest referee spot. I just hope he gets another great opportunity, maybe in that crowd, maybe even that Crown Jewel.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he will. I don't know about Crown Jewel, like what happens there, but I mean, unless it's him and Jay. But it feels really, really. I feel like they're playing the slow roll with Jay kind of going heel, so maybe it doesn't happen quite yet. But Crown Jewel, I don't know. We don't need to get there yet. We'll get there later, another show. But I don't know. We got 2 matches, and I don't know if I care. Minus how stupendous it is just to watch Seth and Cody wrestle each other.
Really good, man. Really good. Um, it's just for the crown jewel belt, though, right?
Yeah, the ring. I don't. Is there a belt? I don't even remember if there's a belt. They get a
I
ring.
swear,
That's what Cody was wearing, that ring.
didn't maybe it was when Liv Morgan won, but I swear they got like a big green belt.
Oh, I don't remember.
It was all jeweled out. I think she
24/7
wore
championship was green.
one. Yeah, it was the design on that thing was awful.
Yeah,
AJ Lee, Punk.
terrible. It was that was a terrible ass match. I don't care what anyone says. It was cool to see AJ back, and I text you, and this is going to sound awful, I guess. I don't know. It really did look like she hadn't wrestled in 10 years. Like even some of those punches, like I don't know what that was. Flinging her arms around like this, like what was that? It didn't even, and some punches not even landing, and they don't land, right? They're not even getting close, bro. The camera couldn't even hide it. I just thought it was like, I don't know. I didn't love it. And I'm glad that they got it out of the way. And now maybe we can just get some Becky AJ matches. And the finish shouldn't even have it locked in. It didn't even look right. The submission hold.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I really like, out of all the matches, to me, that was the worst, like by far, and very long. It felt so long.
I agree. I did like Punk's jacket though. AJ's husband.
Cool jacket. Yeah. Cool
Sick jacket. Really dope.
And I like all the competitors. And again, like AJ Lee, I think people are just nostalgic for what she was. And in time, we'll see how, she gets back into the swing of things. I mean, Nikki Bella looked awful her first like 2 matches. And I think she's really picked it up and looks good now. So I don't know. We'll see. But that was not it. That was not it. Like, can you imagine being a casual or not even someone who hadn't watched wrestling like in 10 years and be like, oh, they're going to have a show on ESPN and AJ Lee's back. I can't wait to watch it. And you sit down and watch that and you're like, damn, what happened?
The hell's this horse shit? Yeah. I agree with you. I think this was cool for them. They probably all were at dinner and was like, hey, we should all just do a little match together.
Yeah.
Let's do a little matchy match. And they ended up making it happen. It did not fulfill what I wanted. It sounds like it didn't fulfill what you wanted to see either. Overall, what would you grade Wrestlepalooza?
Well, we got to get to the main event. Let's talk the main event real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Cody wins, okay, which is fine. Triple H, there's going to be some surprises. In my head, if Cody and Drew are finishing this show, that means we're going to set up what's next. But then, I failed to remember that Crown Jewel's next, and that's what's next for Cody, which is fine. It's going to be a fun match, but it just ends with a Cody win.
Yeah.
And nothing. Like, this is your first goddamn PLE on ESPN. You gotta capitalize on that and make a moment. The match was good. Both of those guys are awesome, obviously, but like, it's like the ending, it was just like, damn, like I just, the meal was just okay. There's no dessert. Like, there was no dessert. You guys ran out of the souffle. You ran out of the flan. You ran out of the fucking nice little warm apple pie with the ice cream on top. You don't have anything. No desserts.
Nah.
All right, well, I'll just pay my bill and I'll get the hell out of here. Okay.
I thought we would see something like and I know they moved on from Travis Scott, but I thought for sure we would see something like a Rocky bring out the sword and Drew McIntyre's just unhinged and almost stabs Cody. Didn't happen.
A stabbing. See, we could get a stabbing. That would be something to talk about.
Yeah, he gave him that nice sword when he signed that contract.
I remember. And here, like you asked what my grade was. ESPN, it's on their platform. They graded it a C. So I can't even love it if the people who put the show on thought it was mid, as the kids say, right? They say that. Yeah.
Mid. Yeah.
And that's what it was. It was just, this could have been a, minus the EO Stephanie match. Truthfully, this could have just been a really, really good Raw.
I agree 100%. It was lackluster. It was not exciting. Stephanie, the way Stephanie finished her match was really dope too. Like that corkscrew
Mhm.
flip, whatever you would call that. Oh man, solid. Io Sky has been one of my top athletes in the WWE. I could see them two wrestle all day, all night. Solid.
I
I
think
just
Io has great matches with everybody, and but obviously she's been working with had worked with Rhea, Stephanie, who are top tier, like top tier. But I think you can put her with anyone, and it's going to be somewhat interesting in one way or the other.
which is cool because I mean she said it I think in an interview where she's like, yeah, I might not speak the best English, but we all speak wrestling. And
Hmm.
it's like that is proven because Stephanie doesn't have the best English, and damn sure she don't know Japanese or
Yeah,
Korean, whatever. I think she's Japanese. I think I could be wrong. Um,
I don't know.
yeah, Will just leave me out there to hang. I get you. But the language barrier is what I'm trying to say, right? Each one of
Yeah,
them have their own language barrier, but they all
she's
speak.
Japanese. She's Japanese.
See, I
Got
knew it.
IT on it. We're good.
All right.
The thing that separates, as of right now, that separates Io and Stephanie is Stephanie, and it's because she's newer. In on the main card, I think she's so humble and like happy to be there, and doesn't get excited when she speaks, which doesn't come across great on TV. Io, on the other hand, will fucking just go, and you don't have to understand it to know what she's trying to say or like get that emotion. I think that's the one thing right now that Stephanie is lacking, is just that, just that emotion. She's fucking phenomenal in ring, but like I said, that promo last night, it was just kind of like, oh gosh, I did this for my people and I'm so happy to be here and I'll be ready for the next match. And it's like, come on. So you're going to smack a bitch up or
Yeah.
something. You know what I mean? Just, and they don't have to necessarily boast about themselves because EO doesn't, but EO gets hype, So I don't
Mhm.
know.
Do you see? And I think I brought this up a few months ago. The tag team of Rhea and Io, is that something that we're gonna see maybe at Crown Jewel?
I
Them
think
versus the
so.
Kabuki Warriors.
I think so. And yeah, especially after last night at Raw, we got the green mist. It just feels like that's what it's going to be, which
Is
is
that
cool. That's four phenomenal wrestlers.
well
And
phenomenal? Carrie Singh.
okay, if she's the worst one in that match, I'm just saying, like she's great
Bro,
too.
you had a problem with the way that Homegirl was punching. Was it not Nikki?
AJ Lee,
AJ Lee. AJ Lee and Kyrie Singh go to the
Dre,
same
Dre,
person.
it looked like this, brother. Yeah! It's like when a child, like my son when he was a baby, didn't even hit like that.
Did you not watch Raw? Did you
Yeah.
watch Kyrie's punches to Rhea?
I'm gonna have to go back because it didn't
Oh, it
stick out
was
as it was like the worst. It didn't stick out like it was worse than what AJ did.
all right. We're gonna have a competition. Who had the worst punches, AJ Lee or Kyrie Singh?
Okay,
And I'm gonna roll with Kyrie Singh having the worst of
that's
the two.
wild. That's wild talk, but we'll see.
Sorry, I'm just shitting all over Kyrie Singh
Yeah, Jesus.
because you have no backbone. Like stand up to a damn Oscar. Although Oscar is terrifying.
Yeah, you stand up to Oscar.
Is she a mother? Because she has like mother vibes. Like your mom get mad at you, yell at
She
you in
does
the
give
store.
off. Yeah, instead of throwing a chunkla at you, she spits that green mist, and you gotta, mom.
It's a lot too. I'm wondering, like, how the hell did she get so much mist out?
Bro, the last night, yeah, like
Rhea was
Rhea
covered.
looked like She-Hulk after that shit. That was
She
wild.
was a lot of mist. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. Okay. So Crown Jewel, we don't have that all the way together just yet.
Mm-mm.
We got our main event, I'm assuming, with Cody and Seth.
Mhm. We'll know who Stephanie's going to face after SmackDown, which is probably
well,
Tiffy.
I was gonna say, what's the triple threat? It's Jade, Naya,
Tiffy.
and Tiffy. Okay. Yeah, I think Tiffy makes sense.
I think that's the best match.
Hands down.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just don't want Tiffy to win because I cannot hear her Sorry, everyone. Just it is what it is. Yeah, I think that's all we have so far. I do want to, if unless there's somewhere else you want to go, I do want to talk about. We got what 5 dates left for Cena,
Yeah.
and he made it pretty clear he wants to make sure one of those he's wrestling AJ Styles. Did you see that on
I
Twitter?
didn't see him actually say that. I just seen him hit the Styles Clash.
So on
And
Twitter yesterday or the day before, I'll pull it up. Let's see, yesterday, 22nd. Hashtag Cena versus Styles. Thoughts. Hashtag WWE Raw. And this is from John Cena's Twitter. And then people were like, yes, yes. So then he says, he retweeted it and said, I do not choose my opponents, but even through tough times, always listen to the fans. AJ Styles, at AJ Styles org. Are you listening? Better yet, at Triple H, are you listening? Cena versus Styles. So he wants that to be a match, which is cool. I love AJ Styles.
Cena's been performing too. Like
Yeah.
AJ Styles, his last match with Dom was really good. I don't see this being a snooze.
No,
It
me
actually,
either.
it actually makes me mad because Cena, when he fought Cody, that's not the same Cena that fought Lesnar. As big and bad as Lesnar is, I felt like Cena did not give him much of a threat, like much of a
Well,
challenge
it was just it was just
all.
a very normal outside of Roman and like I said Goldberg. That was a very normal Brock Lesnar match. Like that's just how they go and it's you're after the matches you're just like god damn, like oh, Suplex City bitch. Remember that? That
Yeah.
was or did you watch then when he started the Suplex City stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. But anyways, back to Cena. So he has 5 dates left. He's going to be at Crown Jewel. Maybe they just set up the AJ Styles match for that without any real like juice behind it, minus social media. That'd be fine. I'd be cool to watch them wrestle there. Give a hug. Thanks. All right, brother. Too sweet. All that. He'll be at Raw in Boston on November 10th. Raw in New York on November 17th. He'll be Survivor Series the 29th, which that doesn't make sense. And his last match, that doesn't make sense. So there's 3 potential dates where he could wrestle AJ Styles. Would you rather see it at Crown Jewel or just on Raw? Like a main event of Raw.
I don't think it matters at this point. I'm like, just throw it wherever. It's a huge mess. I mean, just looking at. I mean, it's Perth, right? So this is the whole big. They just made a big deal. You see Perth everywhere. You see in what's the Rida or whatever the Saudi Riyadh. You're seeing
Riyadh
stuff
season.
all over the place. So I'm assuming that they're probably telling TKOA, we want the big joint in Saudi Arabia. So I'm saying they'll probably.
Well, this is in Australia.
Oh yeah, it's Perth. My bad.
Perth. Yeah.
Give us Raw. Give us AJ Cena at Raw.
Yeah, you know what I think would be dope is like we get we get him at 2 consecutive Raws, and then we get a little break, and then Survivor Series. If it was meant for him to just get his ass beat by Brock and then get his comeuppance, get his revenge later, why don't we have one of these Raws, probably the 17th, him and AJ Styles main eventing. Whoever goes over, they go over. Cena's in the ring before the show ends. Brock comes out and whoops his ass. Cena joins Team Good Guy versus Team Bad Guy at Survivor Series at War Games. I think that'd be cool. It's a good way to do it. And then he really only has 1 match left. And again, we talked about that before, who that should be, but it definitely can't be AJ Styles for his last match. AJ's on his way out too. Got to be someone young. So I think that's the best way to book it. Now, again, you have Crown Jewel, which like, who does he wrestle at Crown Jewel? And then because he's not showing up anywhere, that's the thing. If he was showing up on Raw and SmackDown, we could build a little bit of a story going into Crown Jewel, but he's not. He's not scheduled to.
Are we tied? Do we have to stick to the dates that he's announced?
I don't know. That's the other that's the thing. Like wrestling can always change. Things can always be different. Money can mean you show up, but I don't know. It kind of feels like that's what it is, right? Which is unfortunate. I was really, really hoping he would be here for Saturday night's main event in Salt Lake. where you gotta, send feet pics or butthole pics or whatever to make enough money to afford these tickets. But
You
I
know,
digress on that.
you know how Cena does this. He gives
Yeah.
his heart to the crowd. You literally have to give your heart for tickets now.
Yeah. The hey, the upper joints for 2 something a ticket. I'm like, you're all on drugs,
I
like
don't.
hard drugs.
I've been telling everybody. I don't know how families are able to go. Like you're gonna max out your credit card to
Yeah.
have 3-4 hours of fun.
I told you feet and butt pics.
I don't know if anybody's buying my feet pics. Maybe my butthole pics, but
There's
man,
somewhere there's a audience out there for everything. I've come to learn.
yeah.
I'm not a part of that audience, but I'm sure there's people out there who would pay.
I was gonna ask you, how do you know? Like, is this coming from experience?
Research.
Well, how do I embark on the feet pic industry?
We'll talk about it after. We
Was
don't
that?
need to give all the secrets away.
I really want to see your Chat GPT history now.
Mm-mm. Not seeing that.
Give me the 3 best ways to make money off feet pics.
Toes, and toes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Cena, we want to see him with AJ Styles. We're not sure what his final dates are looking like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, AJ Styles and 5 dates left is what it says.
What else? Salute to Corey Graves for taking all those F5s.
I thought he couldn't even take bumps anymore. So yeah, it was cool to see him be able to do that.
Lesnar just throwing people, just picking up Michael Cole like it's nothing, like he's a child, man. Like,
Can you imagine? Like, Lesnar's always been a big human being. He looked like he actually dropped weight. He looked cut, but he's still fucking enormous. He's just there are very few people on earth where I'd be like, I would not want to run into them in an alleyway, right? And like have to fight my way out. Like
yeah.
it's at the end of the day, like this other guy is he's a human, he's a man. But Brock is one of the guys on that list where I'm like, fuck.
The only person to take out Brock Lesnar is Haku.
Bite his nose off. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Zayn and Hayes, that was a cool title match, open US title match.
Mm-hmm.
Is it weird that I literally thought Hayes could win? Are we at that title where it's up for grabs? Anybody can win this title?
It's not weird, but I think Sammy's going to roll with this for a while. So, yeah. Good match, though.
Yeah. I was looking at, obviously, SmackDown, Flair and Bliss. They defended their titles against Chelsea's Minions.
Mm-hmm.
And Piper Niven, I don't know, something must have happened because she's off TV for a while. I don't know if she's pregnant or she got an injury or something.
I think it was an injury, yeah.
They didn't make no announcement. But my thing is that SmackDown needs more women that they can defend those titles against. Because right now, who else is Flair and Bliss going to defend against? There's no other tag teams.
I don't know. I've always been under the thought of, for the tag team titles, there should just be one. Like, we don't need we don't need them on 2 different shows.
Yeah.
Right? Like, just like, I don't know. I hate like the brand thing. And then like all of a sudden one wrestler can just go to the other show and like, we don't even mention it. Like either stick to it or let those champions go, back and forth. Which I think would be better because there's that would make it that much more revered as a title. Like now it's just like, oh, you're the best women's tag team on SmackDown. All right.
And there's no competition for you. So what does that really mean?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So we need to get them some more competition because right now they're a tag team that I actually like Bliss and Flair. They work good together. They wrestle their ass off. They look great together, but they don't got no competition. So let's get them some competition.
Exactly. But again, it goes back to just having one. Like, okay, we can have our SmackDown. Seth Rollins as the champ. We can have Cody, or rather on Raw, Cody on SmackDown. But then Cody can just show up anywhere. like it's not AEW levels of too many belts, but there's too many belts. There just is.
Yeah, I was looking at the roster today, and I was like, their roster really isn't that deep, especially for the people that are actually wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Like
feels
let's get, you know what? While we're here, let's just get the European title back. Let's get a nicer
hardcore title.
hardcore title. You know, like you can't do hardcore matches anymore, but we could call it something else. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Ooh, speaking of hardcore, I heard breaking kayfabe. I heard Jey Uso was on concussion protocol from his match with the Bronze, and
Well,
then
I heard
all of
that
a
too, but then he was there last night.
getting punched in the head.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't. I think there. If there's one thing about social media, well, one of the many things, but one thing that drives me nuts is just like the fake reporting of stuff. And now it's to the point where like you don't know what's real and what's not. Like the talking about kayfabe, like the world is living in kayfabe. Like sometimes you go on Twitter and ever since you could just pay for your check mark, you're just like, who the fuck is reporting this story? Who is this person? Is this real? I don't know. Does it matter? Probably not because people will run with it. I don't know. Whatever.
Now, there was
Yeah, I saw that too, and I was like, "Oh, damn, he's not going to be on." And then there he was.
he had no attire on. There was nothing that said Jey Uso on anything that he was wearing. He literally came out in a tank top and some sweatpants. I'm like, what's going on? Like, you
Yeah,
don't look like main event Jey Uso. Like,
yeah. I'm telling you, he's going to be heel event Jey Uso. That's what he's going to be.
But is he heel like with the faction? Will he join the dark side of the Vision with Brock Lesnar?
I hope
Like,
so.
is that going to be a thing? Is this going to be an NWO faction where they just have a ton of big names?
That'd be cool. I'd be down for it. Just and then you get your LA Knights that get to shine even
Yeah.
more.
Hypothetically,
Mhm.
going forward to War Games, if we're looking at the Vision being one team, and I'm assuming Cody and Cena probably teaming up to build a team, who's joining? Who's the other guys to join Cena and Cody?
Punk, LA Knight, and Roman.
Ooh, that's a fire team.
Punk, LA Knight, Roman, Cody, Cena. Yeah. They're not losing. That team's not. It's not losing.
Man, you go to the other side though. You get Brock Lesnar, Rollins,
Mm-hmm.
Braun, and then you add in Drew McIntyre or Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh, I don't
Yeah.
know. Those are some big names. Those are some big bodies. That's a whole lot of man meat, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm going against anybody that has Lesnar.
That's true. Lesnar would be, but also him and Seth have a history that isn't great. So it'd be up to Heyman to convince him, and maybe that's what the beginning of that was with him introducing him on Crown Jewel or on Wrestlepalooza.
So is this gonna be an annual thing?
I hope not.
Wrestlepalooza. There was no
Stupid.
Palooza. There was no musical acts. There was nothing.
It's fine. I didn't want to hear Jelly Roll. I'm good.
It definitely would have been Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
All right. Who do you got for your wrestler of the week?
Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah.
Shined at Wrestlepalooza again. A little bit of work needed on the mic, just from an intensity standpoint. But yeah, it's got to be Stephanie. Great match against EO, and she's gonna beat Tiffy in Perth.
I echo that 100%, and I think it's fair to be a little bit of, not challenging, but I think it's fair to expect a little bit more out of our champion.
Mhm.
And I think you're right. I think she needs to shine her greatness a little bit more, talk her shit, and feel yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
Definitely, like, have the attitude of maybe not to the level of a Naomi, but have that swag
Mhm.
of I am your women's champion. I am the shit. I did this.
Yeah.
And any
Like,
Chilean little girl out there, I got you. We're gonna do
Mhm.
this right now.
yeah. Exactly. Maybe like a Rhea. Rhea's solid on the mic. She'll
Rio's
get there.
Man, Rhea's great, man. I just love her. She's so good. She's so talented. Do you think Stephanie would benefit having a manager, or do you think she's good? No manager, let her rock.
I just don't know who the manager would be. And as a champion, like, yes, Seth Rollins has Paul Heyman, but Seth Rollins would be fine without him. So I'm just thinking of the other champions, and do any of them have managers?
No, but
No.
Cody could rock, right? He could rock by
Yeah.
himself. Rollins doesn't need Heyman. But I'm also thinking about like what a faction or some type of group tie in Stephanie Vaquer to somebody or like a group. What that would look like for her if she needs it.
I don't think she needs it just yet because she is a show in herself, like her entrance,
Yeah,
everything outside of her mic skills. But I think that'll come.
yeah. Keep her far away from LWO, please.
Oh, come on.
Oh man, LWO's trash.
Oh, we didn't even talk about Dom and this. I guess that's it's been 2 weeks now, right? Dom and
Vikingo?
Vikingo. Yeah,
Yeah.
a good match.
Yeah, there was inklings of Ray and Dom
Yeah,
maybe at the next AAA
yeah,
event.
do it. I'd love it. I mean, if we would have recorded last week, Dom would have been my wrestler of the week.
I would agree.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
definitely
but
Steph.
yeah.
Cool, man. Well, do we have anything else? Anything else you want to get off your chest?
Nope. Just spooky season's upon us. I'm hyped. I'm very hyped.
The
And
house,
yeah.
the house is decked. We got the cobwebs up.
Oh, already nice.
Oh, wifey was on it. She did a little here and a little there, and the kids loved it. And we've been busy with doctor's appointments and stuff. So it's like
Yeah.
she got the senses. We got the small fall smells in the house.
Good
It's
shit.
fall here.
Good shit. The only reason I haven't done it yet, like Thursday or Friday, it's going to be almost 90 degrees. So I need it. Yes, the mornings have been crisp, but I can't be flirting with 90s and have Halloween shit out. It just doesn't feel right in my soul. Now mentally, I'm preparing.
Have you
But
grabbed any new attraction? Like, do you get a new?
not yet. We're doing that the first week of October.
Okay.
I've already decided. Like we're gonna. We keep going back and forth. My son, for whatever reason, doesn't have school Friday. Right? Doesn't have school next Friday either. The kids don't go to school these days. People, I don't know what to say. They just teachers need time off. I get it, but Jesus Christ, parents have to work. Anyways, so it's either going to be this Friday or next Friday where we go pick out the new John, as all my Philly people would say. But it's probably going to be next Friday. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, get a nice little animatronic. Last year we got little Sam from Trick or Treat. So yeah, we'll see what we do this year. There's a dog, like a possessed dog, that is inside a dog house that when you walk by it, so we might do that. It's like it's called Man's Best Friend. Yeah.
Wow. Well, you'll have to send some photos and we can put it on, or just put it on the F4 page.
Yeah, I'll put it there. Yeah, I'll call it Little Braun. Little Braun. You know what I mean?
You've never decorated with any wrestling horror guys, huh? You never put up like a Kane mask or Mankind in the yard.
No,
Undertaker
haven't.
casket.
I thought 2 years ago, 3 years ago, about doing a Fiend thing, but I just never did.
Yeah, put like a dummy. Get like a dummy and put them on your porch.
Yeah, especially on Halloween. I used to hate that, walking up to houses. Hate it and loved it. Right? Like,
You didn't know.
And the candy's here, and you're like, "Is that a real person?" Yeah.
My mom's playing tricks on me. You didn't know if he was moving or not?
Yeah.
Awesome.
This year, Halloween kind of falls on a weekend. It's a Friday, so let's go, baby.
Oh, it's lit. It's Littington.
Yep.
My kids already got all their costumes. My daughter last night was telling me that I should be, I forget what wrestler was on the TV. I think it was Penta. She was like, you should be Penta.
Oh.
Because my family's all Cero Miedo. They all, every time. And my kids, like my daughter, she does the blast at the right moment. Like she gets to walk in pretty damn good. Yeah. So I was looking at Penta mask and they're like $70. So I don't know. I do like the way Penta does it with his normal clothes and he has the mask on.
Yeah, me too. Like when he's rolling in.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
maybe I'll just go get like a little suitcase and then just do the little walk the whole night at the bar or something.
Yeah. Do you ever wear contacts?
Never,
Can you
I've
get
never done it before.
I haven't either. That's why, like, some outfits or costumes, I'm like, I can't do it because I want to put contacts in. It freaks me out.
Yeah, what if you can't get it out? I've heard horror stories of it going behind the eye and shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. See. Yep. That's it. I'm not fucking.
What what
Never
happens?
gonna have contacts.
And that's a stupid way to lose an eye, right? How'd you lose your eye, man? I just put a contact in and it wouldn't come out.
Just trying to be Penta Halloween 2025, and
I lived that real set on miedo.
yeah, now I have multiple fears because I can't see on the left side of my face.
Oh man. All right. Well, hopefully Jacob Fatu makes a return, man. I feel bad for him. I don't know if it's an injury. I don't know if they're doing something else with him. But Solo lost the title and MFTs are gone. Jacob's gone. What's going on with that? I don't know, but hopefully we get to see Jacob in some way, form, fashion.
Yeah, agreed.
Follow us at Figure the Number 4 podcast on Instagram, YouTube, however you get your audio podcast. Drop a review, all that good stuff. Wonder anything else?
Nope, that's it.
That's it. FightCon October 3rd and 4th at the Salt Palace. October 3rd, we're gonna be having Fierce Fighting Championship number 43. My boy Mike Jones.
Oh,
Mike Jones.
oh,
He'll be fighting another heavyweight, Ruben Roundstone. You can get your tickets and get information at fiercefightingchampionship.com. But if you're into combat sports, even if you're not, and you want to just maybe introduce your kid to different sports around the combat industry, there's gonna be so many different. There's gonna be arm wrestling. There's gonna be like not jousting, but like fencing, wrestling clinics, kickboxing clinics, jujitsu clinics. There's gonna be a bunch of different activities. So
is our
you can
friend Manny Lemon's gonna be there?
so that's the thing. I don't know. I told them I was like, oh, we need pro wrestling to be represented here.
Hmm.
Which Zeta Zhang is going to be there, so I guess she's kind of representing pro wrestling
Design.
from that aspect of things. But we'll see.
Yeah. All right.
I had a conversation, so she's going into Power Slap, right? And I had a conversation with a pretty big combat sports YouTuber by the name of Shane Faison, and I asked Shane what his thoughts were on Power Slap, and he's like, "It's dumb. It's awful." It was like, and it made me. We had a really good conversation about it because I really didn't really think about it this way, but we really don't know the results of these people getting slapped point blank. Period.
Yeah.
And in the next 5 to 10 years, we're gonna have results of this league, and so I'm interested to see what are gonna be the effects of people getting slapped repeatedly.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. I mean, I've thought about it, like saying I would never do it, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of concussed folks, probably some busted eardrums.
Yeah, some bad, man. The whole face, bro. I seen one where a chick she slapped her, but then her the heel of her hand, her palm, went across her nose and broke her nose, and she was leaking, spraying everywhere. Here's the thing too about Power Slap. I was talking to Zeke a lot too about it. Is that it's all off of a chance, right? They flip a coin.
Yeah.
Whoever wins the coin flip goes first, and if they knock you out, you don't get a chance to go back and slap them.
Yeah.
So it's up to a damn coin in some situations.
There's another human being I wouldn't want to have to fight to get out of an alleyway.
Who?
Zeke. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Zeke, man, that dude. And he just won in I think it was 12 seconds, 8 seconds. Knocked the dude out, and the guy that he knocked out is a badass. Zeke,
Yep.
I had a good conversation with him a couple of days ago, and he's given himself 3 years. He's betting in all in on himself. He said in 3 years, Dre, I'm gonna be in the UFC, and I truly believe him. Like he has the talent.
Nice.
And mentally, as long as he can just stay there mentally and stay locked in, he's got it. Because I'll put that dude against any heavyweight. That dude he's scary.
Yeah. Well, I've never seen him in real life. Just when you've talked to him, and I could just I'm not trying to, you know what I mean, get out of a alleyway.
I'm gonna
He's
ask
the one blocking me. I'm gonna nah. I'm gonna head back inside.
He does like private training stuff. So I'm gonna ask him to do a session with us. We'll go to the park and he can show us some technique and whatnot.
Yeah. All
Just
right.
in case we gotta slap a hoe. You know what I mean?
all the rappers you're upsetting, you may have to.
Oh man, don't give me all that. I don't know why the rappers are so mad at me. I'm just man, I just talk shit. That's all I do.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Mhm.
I talk
Mhm.
pro wrestling. I'm a dad. I like Eggo waffles. I drink Dr. Pepper Zero strawberry.
Ooh, I haven't had the strawberry one. Nice.
Delicious.
All right,
right.
we're boring people. We're just talking about life now at this point.
All right, it's Halloween season. We need to put a jack-o'-lantern or something in that corner behind you.
Yeah. Ooh,
No,
yep.
yeah,
I'll get it working. I'll get something here for for next show. I'll get one there.
All right, we're out. Follow, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace.